snowmobile, and one of them got stuck, and they shoveled and pushed.
Check.
He went to work and had a heart attack, so.
I heard that.
Yeah. I got audio coming in over here.
So I was wondering which one of you guys was gonna be here because of the meeting.
Yeah, Dan volunteered.
Some of that stuff is really old, one of them, okay?
Okay. Hold on, I gotta mute this. What the devil? There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so we got levels. All right.
Is Mike coming?
Oh, I haven't heard
And
it.
nobody let you
Got
come?
him.
Okay.
You're the only one who responded to my email, Lou.
Did you send an email asking if we were coming?
No, I asked to make sure, like, which it wasn't an asked response, but you did say to me when I was like, make sure you realize that we gotta move.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I got that we were moving, but I know somebody else probably didn't.
I
you know?
just wanted to double check, like, I wanted
It was
to be,
nice, yeah, thank you. You reminded me.
I mean, cause muscle memory, you know what I mean? Like, you've been going to the same place over and over again.
Yeah, it's just habit.
Shit.
Yeah.
One day I was driving, was it here?
You
I don't
put-
know where I was driving, but I think it was like gaming, and I was driving, and I was like, almost to law enforcement. I'm like,
You're in the
that's not where I work.
Ani Gakinawea. Hi, everybody. Today's date is 11 a.m. Election Commission meeting. Tish, will you please do roll call? Or actually, I'm going to call this meeting to order at 11:01 a.m. And then Tish, if you do roll call, please.
Michael Larson,
Here.
Sheila Berger,
Here.
Ernest Demon,
Here,
Luann Doherty,
Here,
Letitia Willett here, and Philip Martin absent.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and stand for invocation, please. We
Are
have,
we gonna excuse Phil or no? With everything.
is there a motion to excuse Phil?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion by Ernie, second by Lou. All those in favor?
Aye.
Moving forward to invocation. Creator, we offer our prayers, tobacco in our hearts. We thank you for our grandfathers and our grandmothers of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Thank you, spirits of the winds, the water, fire, and earth. Thank you to the spirits of the north, the east, the south, and the west. Please help us to give a good life a how. Alrighty. Everybody get a chance to take a look at last month's minutes?
Cause they're so long.
It was tough, but
Well,
Maybe approve minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Ernie,
I'll
But I
second.
shouldn't, 'cause I
second
wasn't
by
here.
Tish. All
Sheila,
in
you're just
favor?
voting.
aye.
Any
I got it.
opposed? Motion carries. Minutes have been accepted. Number 5 of our agenda, reaffirm email phone votes for the record. We did not have any, so that's easy process. And now we are going to move into closed session,
11:03.
11:03.
Wow.
We will return. Thank you. Good morning, Josh.
Hang on.
Hmm?
Damien, are you We're adults.
That's good.
Audio is live now.
All right.
You guys are live.
We are
Welcome
adults.
back. We are now back from closed session. Time is 11:33. Moving on to the agenda, item number 7, 2026 election preparation, section A, schedule.
So, Mike noticed an error.
Where
Because
are we?
me and Josh can't read a calendar.
Oh,
Mike,
So it's not the 7th, it's the 14th. This is gonna be the second Wednesday in January.
okay, well,
Also, we gotta make sure we take out the chairman in this draft election and just do the board of directors. But everything else, I double checked this morning, is fine. Josh did highlight something that the 4th and 5th are gonna be tight, but in the past, that's how it usually went. So with that day in between or day of kind of thing, so.
And to add to that, the verifying of the nominating petitions,
where-
the ones who did it last cycle, it's not gonna be as tedious because we will only have the 2 Unit 1 ones, not 3, and a chairman to verify signatures for, so that will take a lot of the verification that's needed out of the process.
Right.
So it should be much smoother than last time.
Josh, where is that written? Is that written in our constitution?
The nominating petition?
Yes.
It's in chapter 10.
Cool. I want to change that.
You can't.
That
Not
would be
now.
10.112
Yeah, I
section 8,
mean,
correct?
not now.
When we go
Yeah.
into discussing that, because then
Yeah,
I,
that's something
No.
I would
Highly recommend.
recommend that
Is this
it's
visible
not
to our membership?
necessary in 2026.
when you're having a primary.
It was prior to a primary, it's not even,
I don't even think it's necessary to primary. If somebody's going to sign your petition, obviously they think you want to run.
no. Prior to having that.
Oh, yeah, no. But now that we're, even the units that don't have primaries, I don't think they need to gather
No,
signatures.
no.
That's,
The only reason they would have a primary is because they have more than one.
right, no,
candidate.
I'm saying, I don't think anybody should have to go
No.
around collecting signatures to allow them to run for a board.
No, we will have that discussion.
Okay, I
But
just
as
want,
right now,
I just want to make sure it wasn't in the Constitution, that it's in the code.
No, it's in the code.
Thank you.
Tish, as we're working on this timeline, is it visible to our membership, like other items when we have meetings?
No, because
Okay.
we're not, because this is only a draft and we will publish it when it's time to publish.
Second Friday, or second Wednesday in January.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because in case something does change between now and then, I don't want anybody relying.
Find another mistake.
We find another mistake, we double check it. I
Okay.
don't want that to be the reliable information that the membership has.
So moving one date at a time, we're locked in on February 18th, correct?
Yes. Again, I did double check this morning. It does not run into any holidays. does
Holidays or
not-
weekends?
There none runs into weekends. Though, that's why I suggest we have a meeting on the kind of jumping ahead, but it kind of wraps into it. Have a meeting on the 14th to go through every bit of just prep on the election,
Of what, March,
January.
January?
That's when we have to state notice of election.
Yeah, so then
Gotcha.
at
Okay.
5, we
Oh,
will
here, you
have,
got it
at
right
that
here.
meeting, we'll be able to send right to, you should soon receive a communication from the communications director. She reached out to me and I told her to send it to both to you and me, and then we can send all the needed information to whom we need to send it
To
to.
all the entities
Yep.
stated in chapter 10.
Yep,
Thank you. Very good.
so please read this thoroughly. With the corrections, so we make sure we,
What day did you say needed to be changed again?
so no, me and Josh, it has been changed. to-
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
We were,
Previous date was January 7th.
7th, and me
Okay, perfect.
and Josh had to check the calendar 3 times.
Okay.
Made sure you had the right year.
And then I believe where it says second Wednesday of January is under section 10.109.
Yes.
So I don't know if that needs to be corrected from 108.
No, those, does that stay on there? I don't think it does. does it?
No, the cross sections would be removed.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That was just so as we were going through it, the commission could reference the
Reference back
code
to the code.
sections.
Wonderful, thank you.
Okay.
Boy, it's coming up fast.
And then March 4th is the deadline for nominating petitions. Moving on to March 5th is the list of eligible candidates available.
So that would be a meeting we would have to have, starting probably pretty early.
On March 5th?
on to go through all the signatures,
On which day?
March 5th.
March 5th.
I forgot what time we
So we
started.
need an
last-
EC meeting.
Yeah, I think we can ask Lana what time they started last
Yeah.
time. I know last time they did breakfast, lunch, and we're thinking about dinner for the commission for that because it was an all day.
So just mark it as an all day within our calendar.
Yeah, cause we spent the night, I think.
Yep,
didn't
we'll
we?
need rooms.
Mhm.
Can I get a room? Just living a mile down the road.
They wouldn't get me a room.
Are you close to me?
I live a mile and a half down the road.
You're close to me.
I live too, could I, I'm just
We could
kidding.
carpool.
There you go.
Okay, March 10th, deadline for the contest relating to the nominations. We're good there. We already know what we gotta get to our printing company.
Mhm.
Do we
Yeah.
submit a letter of request to enrollment for the lists? I know Julie Salo had made a comment before that there's a letter request that we have to submit in order to get membership lists.
They came in.
For like the candidates,
Yeah,
we can follow up with
or
them
even
on
for
that.
us to be able to provide to the printing shop.
Fred generally sends it to the printing shop through when he sends the ballots with all the lists, and I don't know exactly how the list is like computed for when candidates request it.
I think, MIS makes a request to enrollment for their list. And
Right.
then,
Because I know enrollment said there's a form that
and
has
like there's a
to-
form that they fill out.
Okay, there is a
a
form
request
for any
form to
internal.
release.
Okay, for any internal department, there is an actual form you have to generalize, and once that says, because the candidate list and it's not solely enrollments, it's technically the election commission, but there is an internal form that they will be, and they know all that. Like, I have though this,
Mhm.
I just wanna make sure we have the bylaws edited, make sure we have this notice, then we can go on and discuss a few other things, and then come back on that 14th and finalize the stuff we have to finalize, and we'll have our new updated bylaws. That's what I'm concerned about, but yes, there is a form, it's not it's literally a form.
And one more thing to add for the nominating petition. So last time the enrollment staff was there all day because they have to check the database to verify address and enrollment number for each signature. So I'd recommend letting them know ahead of time so they can make sure their schedule is clear on that day,
Right.
because it will probably require them to have to shift some staff around.
And that is for the March 5th.
Yeah.
And we only used one person.
Julie and Stacy were there
Julie and
last.
Stacy.
Yeah, but I think.
I think Julie technically is code required to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
Does
as
he
the
even say your
registrar.
designee?
I can.
I can't remember.
Because I believe designee would be Stacy.
It would, but I actually think, I don't think it does designate a designee. Holy jumpa jumbo facts. That was hard.
As Josh is looking that up, what would be the next date
That we have to be here.
that we have to be here as a commission out of some of these dates?
We have to be here for the primary.
So if we know March 5th, we need to be here all day long. Do we just make that our March 5th meeting, or do we want to have a meeting after the fact to conduct our business?
Because we're not gonna be able to conduct any business but the
But that.
very,
Yeah.
very, yes.
That's all we
yes.
can conduct.
Yep.
Takes a long time.
So we're still gonna make it March.
Additionally, I have reached out to conventions. We are set for the ballroom, and I did highlight the imperative that we have the ballroom
On what date?
on April 30th and June 25th.
Ballroom, April 30th?
Yep. There's other things we're gonna have to follow up, but that's after.
Mm-hmm.
We have to have access to bathrooms.
That's what the
Why
reason
she's
why
saying that, yeah.
the ballroom.
Broadcasting that too, right?
Yes, this is
Um,
open.
For the petitions last time, I'm pretty sure that was set up to a regularly called meeting, and then it was all done in closed session because you're discussing the membership's personal information with their address and number.
Correct, but there should still be a second meeting in March, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I'm just making sure
You'll get
you
it.
know that
Yes.
that shouldn't
Yeah.
be an open session.
March
because-
5th.
No,
closed
we know-
session.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Josh.
Because we have addresses, yeah.
No,
Personal identifiable information.
Yeah, well,
Some. Yeah, and then so, so the next day would be that we have to, mind you, let's not forget, there might be actual special meetings that have to be called in between all these dates. Is the primary I said, and then the 25th is, which is general election day.
Mhm.
Frog, yeah, I'm doing this.
yeah, we had a couple extra last year. I don't know if they were phone, if Brian called us or.
It's,
I
well,
can't
we're
remember.
gonna have contests possibly and other issues that come up that require us to call a special meeting.
Yeah, because of legal. So be ready.
I think you did a fantastic job, Tish, on this timeline.
That was Josh.
And Josh, looking at conflicts with holidays, weekends, so forth and such, and then with the code changes for new dates and everything that's been changed.
Stop reading my email. Okay.
Any member have any additional questions in regards to this timeline?
Just do a good, another browse, we'll get, when we get to the 14th, we'll get to the 14th on the other issues. Yeah, just double check it real good, real well.
Do you want like punctuations and
No,
stuff?
I don't wanna hear that.
Okay. Like brackets instead
And
of
when we
parentheses?
do post this, Josh, will it in the
This
brackets, the
should be a
codes
bracket, this should-
still
That's not gonna
stay?
be
That
on
way
there.
individuals will
Oh.
see or where they
Oh,
go
Oh, that's
within
right,
the
these are all
codes.
gonna be,
Yeah.
okay.
So
gotcha.
generally, that isn't included, but if the commission wants to make that the new standard, so membership can reference the
Reference the
code
code.
for each one, that would be your option
So we
too.
would talk about that. Is correct.
Yeah, you guys can vote on if you want the citations included in the notice or not.
I mean, it can't hurt.
I think more information, the better. It gives them the ability to look at the code, reference it to the dates and timelines.
Sometimes they
Okay,
get
we'll double check that.
confused.
So,
I mean, we could vote on it now, you believe, Tish?
I just think we could do it with consensus to put it on, cause we're gonna vote on this final timeline during the 14th to post it.
Okay.
Am I wrong, Josh?
Yeah, that would be correct.
Everyone's thought on that? To leave in that information available to our members or citizens to cross-reference the codes?
So do you just, okay, quick question, do we just wanna put in the actual citation, not the 35 days after posting information, or just,
Citation, just the code, I
just
believe would
the
be.
10, chapter 10, section 112?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I believe in the code it has
right,
the
I
extra
just
information, the
I
days,
just
the
wanted to
time.
double check all
I
that.
agree, I like that idea. Putting just the
Just
section
reference the
where it is.
codes.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Moving along. Complaint process.
So can we jump, we're in the same section, but can we just go over the bylaws real quick to get that out of the way?
Any objection to skipping section B and going to section E? Hearing no objection, let's move on to bylaw update.
Was the red line version sent to the whole commission?
They have it in their packet.
Alright, so the
It's
red,
not red, it's just crossed out, cause I did.
the red line changes to the bylaws, we're updating section 4.2, number 1, changing the definition of a quorum from 3 members excluding the chairperson to a majority of the seated members of the commission, including the chairperson, so that way it gives you guys the ability to operate and conduct business regardless of how many seated members you have, if you have a majority of them present at your meeting.
I like that.
Yep.
And then the next change was,
Section 4.5.
yeah, 4.5, just changing it from 5 to 7 members to comply with the new code change.
Would still,
Yep.
if we can find 2 more people.
looks very good.
I will need a motion for that.
Chair seeks motion to accept bylaw updates.
I'll make that motion. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll second.
Sheila has a motion, Ernie has a second. All in favor?
I,
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstain? Motion carries. Thank you.
This will be on the January 6th board agenda for approval of the amended bylaws.
okay.
Is that meeting in the Sioux, Josh, do you know?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not Newberry?
I think they might have a Newberry one this year.
Tish, are we ready now for complaint process?
So,
So,
I know we have no printout for it, but
no, I don't know. I did. I
last
think it's,
month,
I think it was code just to make I think I wanted Josh to kind of go over the complaint process, that in case anything was changed from last time. I think that's why I put it on there.
Do we have a?
I couldn't find.
I thought we only had the sanction and the hearing.
I thought so too, but I
And
just.
chapter 10 outlines the complaint process.
Right. I don't
Yeah, we
know,
got
I
the
can't remember if we
sanction.
changed that.
and then we got
We have the
section
hearing
one,
process.
hearing
Right, we don't have,
procedures.
there's not, it's in chapter 10.
Oh,
There's not a separate section, but I just wanna make sure Josh.
So if we look at chapter 10 then?
Yeah, so under chapter 10, 120, it outlines the process for complaints. Any member may submit a complaint regarding an alleged violation of the election ordinance as provided in this section. All complaints must be submitted based on first-hand knowledge of an alleged violation. All complaints must be submitted to the designated representative at the designated office or at the designated email in writing setting forth the grounds for the complaint. The designated representative shall forward the complaint to the chairperson of the election commission. Allegations of criminal conduct shall be referred to tribal police or the tribal prosecutor. Complaints must be accompanied by written documentation substantiating the allegations. Failure to supply supporting documentation will render the complaint null and void and will be dismissed without merit.
Josh, was that section one of the modified sections earlier in the year?
Yes.
Because I must have an outdated version. Thank you so much. Do we know if the updated version is on the website that I can
Yes.
download? Okay, thank you.
I can send it to you guys right now.
what section was that?
Because as I'm following along, I'm like,
yeah,
oh, I
last
must have
year
read
it went to Boyd and Wright and then Ryan, so.
Yeah, so though we added that designated email, so all complaints would be sent to the elections email and it could be forwarded
Yeah.
to the rest of the commission from there.
Yes, he has
Yeah.
access to it.
who has access?
You,
Correct. I believe you do.
Who has access?
I
You?
believe you do as well?
No.
No? So when I receive those complaints, or whoever the chairperson is at the time receives those, then they would forward them to the rest of the membership, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm interpreting that correctly.
Yep, and when a complaint's received, the commission has to call a meeting within 10 days
Yeah.
to
10
review
days.
that complaint.
And that's under code 120.
This is under 121, it's the 10
121.
days.
Oh, I got an old version. I'm not even gonna reference that because that's the old one of 7 days, so 10 days, okay. Gotta update my binder.
Josh, I have a question. Under definitions, number 9, it says contributions. And in that definition, it also mentions in-kinds other than voluntary personal services. And then 16 defines in-kind donation. And they kind of contradict. Because in-kind donation shall mean the donation of services, materials, or items other than cash to a candidate, value of which shall be assessed at fair market value. But a contribution shall mean money or in-kind donations other than voluntary personal services.
So, okay, I'll explain that. So personal services is I go mail out, or I go get signatures for you. That's personal service. That does not include in kind. I'm a website designer, and I design a website for you that could be a fair market value that you could hire me for, but I do it for you. That's the in-kind services that I'm not charging you for. That would have to be reported as a contribution.
So explain a contribution that also is an in-kind donation.
I just did.
I didn't understand it.
So I would design a web page for you,
Yep,
and I could, as a web page designer, I charge people unusual.
okay,
But I'm not charging you because you're my friend.
okay,
And so, but I would have to, as the candidate, assess the fair
Value.
market of it for you to report it as an in-kind donation. Because you're not actually rendering money for it.
so does a candidate have to claim all in-kind donations?
If they have a fair market value, other than personal services would be, hey, Tish, can you go get signatures for me? You don't have to report that. Am I wrong, Josh?
That would be correct. So this is more in kind if it's like someone who has a business of doing the type of services, but they're doing it for you for free without charging you for your campaign.
Okay, so if I go and print a flyer and the printing company doesn't charge me because they just love me,
Yeah,
I don't
that
have
would
to
be
report
an-
that.
That is reporting.
Yeah, that'd be an in-kind service from the printing company, so you would, because they would have a fair market value to assess, here's what we would normally charge
Okay,
for
got ya.
10 flyers to print.
So then you would put in-kind and then put a dollar value after it?
Yeah.
Perfect, okay, thank you. That explains it.
Yeah. But me going huffing, puffing, and going to all the places to, get signatures for you, it's different.
So do you want to know all the errors in here?
No, we're just discussing
Yeah.
complaints, section 120.
Okay,
Yeah, that will be after the sake of moving and
Okay.
cleaning all those up.
okay, 120, where
And
am
I think that, as stated in the code,
I? Okay,
No, I don't
sums
wanna
up
know.
the complaint
I'll be
process.
with my typing.
I am good with that.
Sorry.
Lou, Ernie? Thoughts on the complaint process? If you're in agreement to what Josh read, which is in the ordinance?
this is just the process to file a complaint.
yes.
Perfect.
And then the process for how complaints are handled was changed. So
Okay,
if it is a documentation complaint, it would just be more the commission rendering you failed to submit these documentations, and if it's a campaigning complaint, you really decide if it's without merit or needs a hearing.
gotcha, okay.
I just wanna make sure we were all aware that that portion did change.
Yep, I just need to update my binder.
I forgot I have a Word and I can't send you guys a Word copy. I will, does anybody want the new updated one printed off?
I can do it at home, thank you, no.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Okay. If anyone does, I can bring it, or I can go get it right now.
I'll take one if you got one, and it doesn't make a lot of work for you.
I'm just gonna have to run to my
The
office.
printer's right outside the door.
I don't
Okay.
have this one hooked up, this is the election commission one. I gotta go
I
print
can
it.
print it.
Oh, yeah. Got the website print out, Raj.
Does everyone have from last month, the sanction schedule, when we move on to that one?
Yep.
The what?
And then the hearing
Sanction.
procedures and the sanction schedule?
Someone that you don't like. It's the fine, mother. This one right here, right?
Sanction is right here.
And guess who didn't print out their
Yep,
own copy?
I got those.
Sure.
We were supposed to get back to you on those.
Which one? Yeah.
So, does this depend on the three branch of government or what we're
Election
doing
only.
right now?
Right
Yes.
now.
Right now.
Okay.
All right, moving forward into the agenda, let's discuss the sanction schedule.
I personally don't wanna change it, I think it's fine the way it is.
Did everybody have opportunity to look at it from November's meeting?
Yes.
Okay. Did you find any items that you would like to discuss, question?
I don't agree with us sanctioning fines on any candidate. I think that should come from the court.
Well,
I don't think we should have that power.
We didn't really,
Unless I have a list that says, okay, and maybe it is there, well, it does, first, second, and third, but, I don't know, I don't think we, as a commission, should be charging anybody any fines, that should come from the court, that's my personal feeling.
So under that, what would your proposed like remedy be for someone who has multiple violations under the code during a cycle then?
That would depend on what the court decision was issued. If it's a first offense and the court says, yep, that is illegal, you cannot run, you're done. If the court says, okay, that wasn't so bad, you didn't report $5, I don't know what it may be. Okay, we'll give you a slap, first offense, second offense, I think it should be left up. Should we, I don't know, I don't think we as a body,
we're a commission, not a committee, and that's why they made us a commission.
but there is no commission that I know of that sanctions fines to any of their members or anybody that has to answer to those commission. I'll take housing, for instance.
But it goes to legal from us,
No.
no?
Comes to
Or
us.
Ryan was just involved in it last year, is that what it was?
So Josh is only gonna render an opinion. If he believes, doesn't mean we have to follow his opinion. We might be in a different opinion and we still can make that decision.
Well, there was kind of a mess up.
My
last year.
opinion will only be, this is a validly filed complaint under the code.
Yeah,
And then you guys will have to make a determine if you think it has merit or not, and if it does, set it for a hearing in which both sides can come and present their case to you, and you guys will act like a jury to render a verdict if you think the violation did indeed happen.
well, last year we had a bunch that we did,
Right, you have the decision not to do anything with them, absolutely, but legal's only here to tell us it's a valid file, not if we should or shouldn't give them a fine, what we should give them, if anything.
But we.
That's how I interpreted it, is once the
Yeah, but
complaints
we
come to
never
us,
decided that we gave them the fine.
us as the
Well, we don't
commission
have to
determine.
No, I mean, that's what I want, we don't, yeah.
Or you don't want that decision.
No, I don't want that decision, it should go through legal. We
Yeah.
don't know what
It
we're
can't go
doing.
through legal, it's either us or the court.
It's gotta go through the court.
It went
But-
through court,
If as things are currently structured, the only way it ends up in the court is if someone appeals your finding against them. And once it goes in the Court of Appeals, they only have the ability to determine if law was filed and it was a properly found violation of the code.
Okay.
The Court of Appeals does not have the ability to issue any type of fine based on anything brought to them.
Are
So
we-
to do that, we would have to rewrite the process and grant the authority to the trial court to be able to hear all election violations, and right now, we do not have that system in place. It's something we can try to build towards for the
Next
2028 election, but that will want to have input from the court because that is going to add a lot to their docket.
Yeah, it would require a whole code change, a whole lot of stuff at this point.
Right now.
I get your point, I don't necessarily disagree with you, but as written, as the power Bs, I think this is a fine sanction schedule. The other issue of us being able to or not able to is another flip of a question.
And as a commission, you guys can always decide not to impose the fine for a second violation.
Okay, so that would be our decision whether to,
Yeah, you guys have
Okay.
the option if you think the fine is necessary or not.
okay.
Which kind of goes along with that word shall.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
definite.
Yes.
And I believe this has not been changed from the last election. It's the same sanctioning
Yes.
ordinance that was followed.
okay,
Nope, says shall be, I don't want shall in there.
So should we change it to may?
I would like to see it made that way, it still remains with the commission if you decide that the offense was so bad that, yes, we're gonna fine them. So it's deterrent to them. The problem is, again, from somebody who's run, a non, what do you call the people that are already in office? Have more money to spend on a campaign than people who are not in office.
Incumbents.
Thank you. So issuing
I
a
thought they were all
$500
limited
fine
to the
on
same
somebody
amount.
that doesn't have a lot of money to run a campaign?
It all is
They're all
limited.
limited the same across the board.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Monetary wise, one can't make more, put more into
But
it
somebody who,
than-
her point is, somebody made 67.5.
Oh, yeah, they can. Your incumbents can spend 25 grand on their,
Yeah, so could you.
no, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
equal across the board.
Yeah.
Not what I
Same-
read.
Same dollar value.
No, chairman versus board member.
Oh,
is different.
chairman, okay, that's what I'm thinking, chairman, I'm sorry.
But I
My
don't disagree with the maze.
bad. But here's the other thing, and I don't understand this, so please explain it to me. Somebody, a normal human being can donate only 250,
That's a code change again.
but a non-resident candidate can donate up to 1,000.
No, they get to spend 1,000. That's not the same thing as a donation under that. Spending, I can spend whatever up to $1,000 to say, don't vote for so-and-so. Doesn't mean I'm contributing to anybody's campaign.
Sure you can, until somebody doesn't like it and they send you a letter from the election committee.
Okay,
That says you can't do that. I'm just throwing out things that have happened.
but here's the thing, that was the committee, this is the commission, we're not the same people.
Yep.
Just wanna make sure we're on the same page.
So we'll take all the shells and put maze. Sounds like a plan.
Only under the penalty sections, because there's lots of shells. just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, just under the
You can't look
monetary.
at, candidate shall be disqualified for running for office, like for a fourth offense.
I'm not
Well,
gonna
actually,
do
we could
that.
say may. If we're gonna may the levies, we should
No,
may
I
that.
don't agree with that.
Someone put it to a motion, and we'll take a vote on it to, Sheila, if you want to put forth a motion. And if anyone seconds
Hang
it,
on.
if not,
I mean, exactly where we, well,
Motion to change shalls in monetary fines
oh, okay.
to may.
Shall
monetary
be.
fines only.
Yes.
So Tish, you're putting that motion?
Oh, no, that's the motion that I thought was on the floor.
I will put forth that motion that we change in the ordinance,
In the sanction.
in the sanction part on the monetary, change the shalls to may.
On
Okay.
the sanction schedule, the motion is to change shall and the monetary fine to may.
Yes.
All right, so let me restate this, and I want to do it
Okay.
correctly. There is a motion on the floor to change the word shall to may under the monetary
This is a civil
offenses.
Just on the monetary.
Or
Yes.
under any, okay, there's a motion on the floor to change the word from shall to may for any monetary offense under the penalty sections of the sanctioning schedule. Is there a second? Hearing no second, motion fails.
So the shalls. remain.
Shall remains shall. Okay, any other discussion, debate on the sanctioning schedule?
God, I thought we were done with those.
So there might be some edits for the sections of codes that it references.
Have those codes that are being referenced, Josh, and the sanction schedule match up with those within the Constitution and the Code 10, Chapter 10?
I can double check if you guys want to make a motion to have legal bring back any red line for code updates, reference updates. I can have that for the meeting on the 14th. I haven't had an opportunity to get to it since the last meeting.
I make that motion.
Okay,
I'll second that.
what's the motion again, Tish?
Just to have legal bring back any red line code changes in
Okay.
this sanction sign.
Motion on the floor from Tish to have legal bring back any red line sections of the sanction schedule. Seconded by Sheila. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
We've already given all this the way it is to the board.
Mm-hmm.
But we
So-
can change it every cycle, this.
Oh, we can change it every cycle? Cause they were kinda iffy on it
Now, you
already.
guys have the ability to change this every cycle, and this and your hearing procedures are strictly approved by the commission and don't require board approval to
Okay,
be
'cause
enacted.
I remember there was a lot of, you know,
The biggest
Opposing
concern
it.
from the board during it was making sure the sanctions are set before the cycle and you guys aren't changing it during the cycle.
Correct.
right, okay.
That's why we come back on the 14th, bring all the stuff,
Okay.
these red lines, we have that meeting, we pass the updated sanctions, make sure we do, if we have changes to the hearing procedure, we will notice all that at the same time we notice the election is my thought process.
Okay, I just don't wanna go down that road with.
Oh, no, you're good, Lou. I mean, that's why we're talking about it. It clears
Yeah.
up any misunderstandings.
Yeah,
all that
cause
good
there,
stuff.
you know, I just remember certain, things that were said,
Right.
so.
Any more discussion, debate on sanction schedule before moving along on the agenda?
Just one quick question. Are all parties able to attend the hearing together at the same time?
We were,
Or are
in-
they?
For like.
For a complaint, for a hearing on a
Yes,
complaint?
yes.
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 we
Okay.
were,
It'd
yeah,
be
we were
operate
invited.
Like when if you guys set a hearing, are you asking?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so both sides would be there and then they'd have turns to present their evidence and.
So they're gonna
Or
hear
no
all the
witnesses.
evidence from
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
sides.
It would
Perfect.
operate like a court.
Got
And/or
it.
witnesses if they have them.
Yep, okay. That was but the witnesses do not get to sit through the whole
No,
hearing.
No,
Just
they
they
get
get to,
Called in as needed.
gotcha, yep, okay, perfect, that's what I thought. Okay,
Anything else regarding?
nope, I'm good.
Okay. Hearing no more debate on that, we'll close up section C, moving on to section D, hearing procedures.
God, those are complicated.
Josh, on a work level, can you stick around before, after this is done, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with this. Has to do with some emails I'm getting. Again, I didn't print out, here's just your
Oh,
copy.
thank you.
Yeah, I lost my thing.
Not on that page, different hearing procedures
Oh,
right
hearing
here.
procedures, oh my God.
Okay, we're on, jeez.
Hey Josh, I also put those hearing procedures and the sanctions, I did do a word version before it got in here, I'll send them to you.
Alright.
And if anyone, same as the previous sanctions, if anyone would like to create a motion to have the section codes cross-referenced by legal, just to make sure they're still good from when we had the code changes.
Well, they're not, because in the first sentence, under miscellaneous, there is no 10.121 2D, there's no D.
Yeah,
Oh, you know that?
So it's now number 4 under.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I just checked that to see.
oh, okay, I went to reference that when I'm reading this, I'm like, well, there's no D, so.
Yeah, under number 4, all hearings will be held pursuant to section in accordance with an administrative hearing code adopted by the board of directors. Absent any adopted administrative hearing code, hearings pursuant to this section shall be conducted under administrative hearing procedures adopted by the election commission.
Perfect.
Yeah, we got some goofy stuff here.
So Sheila, did you want to motion that, to have legal check? all
Yes.
code- All code variants?
Yes, I will make a motion to have legal check all code references to make sure they are accurate to date.
Okay, motion on the floor from Sheila to have legal check into our election commission hearing procedures to verify that any code references and matches up with the current code. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Lou. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Oh, I thought we were done with this, you guys.
Okay, any other discussion, debate on hearing procedures?
no, that's not what you need, Josh.
So if we do have a hearing for someone, we can attend if we're called. And Josh does that, right?
No.
Josh does what?
They do the,
If I receive a complaint,
okay,
I
are
will
we
schedule a
open
date.
or are we?
Yes.
Okay, I can't talk about.
Do you want us to close, we can close back.
Yeah,
Did you want to go into close?
yes, please.
Okay,
un momento.
Cause I wanna use a name.
motion to
And you're gonna
cross-reference
print me a
every
code,
code with
right?
the
Yep, it's all-
distinctions and the
yep.
hearing procedures.
Yep.
Okay. Cause
So I think we're on 8 now.
mine's bad.
Alrighty. We're back. Thank you for your patience. Moving on to number 8 of our agenda, election of officers. And this is for the election commission.
So I put this on there because we cannot, there is a time limit prior to the election to elect officers.
Oh,
And
6 months, correct?
6 months, and we're kinda knocking on that door, so I figured, put it on.
Mhm.
It seems like we're gonna need a vice chair.
I thought Ernie was vice chair.
No, Phil was.
Phil was.
Oh, shoot.
So then real quickly too, I just want to address our membership in regards to Philip. I want to say thank you to Philip Martin for the time that he served on the election commission. He is no longer with us, but again, we thank him for all of his hard work and what he gave to us and to our citizens. Miigwech Philip.
So,
I
and-
will,
And, I'm sorry.
go ahead, no, go
And
ahead.
in that note, that's why I put it on there, I wasn't sure, he
Yeah.
had an up, so in him being vice chair,
Leaves that vacancy as a
we're,
vice chair.
I was very concerned about leaving a hole.
I do want to announce to our citizens as well that we still have 2 openings.
We will now have 2 openings.
We have now 2 openings for the election commission, so if anyone is interested, please submit your letter of intent, 3 references to the Board of Directors Administrator, Lana Stewart.
Correct.
Alrighty, so election of officers.
Does well, I think we should just kinda go back, go right through
Can
the whole
we-
list.
Can we elect a new vice chair before the board receives the letter
Of
resigning
intent.
from the commission?
Would still be a member, we just decided not to have,
Yeah, he's so technically under code, he's still part of the commission until someone is seated to take his place unless he submits a letter of resignation before then. So he would still be able to participate in the commission and have the same rights as any of the other commissioners under code until someone is seated to replace him or he resigns.
but my concern is with the timeline, if we don't get his resignation, he's still vice chair, and we're staring down time limits that we cannot vote any officers in because of the code,
Uh-oh.
and because he hasn't.
So hypothetically, if let's say January 31st, 2 people submit their letters of intent and fill those last 2 spots. With your current structure, you guys would then go through the election cycle without a vice chair because you wouldn't be able to appoint a new one because you'd be outside your timeline, which you could.
And I said, without him resubmitting at this point,
So we
I
can't,
think we have to vote a new vice chair.
it sounds like it.
So we can vote a new vice chair, Josh?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any individuals willing to nominate or to nominate themselves or step forward and like to be vice chair of the election commission moving forward?
What? I don't think Ernie and Lou want it.
I would love to step up and be vice chair.
Ernie, you don't want it?
No.
I just right now don't feel I'm up to speed.
So.
On the
no
commission?
Vice chair, no, yes?
Yeah, I'll
She's gonna.
I'll accept
Ernie,
it.
she's
I just
volunteer.
wanna know, I'm gonna have to get myself up to speed,
Okay.
if I ever have to run a meeting is all.
Alrighty.
I got ya. I got ya.
So
The
Josh
only
got ya.
thing about that is the weather. You might, I think you had to run them when you were vice chair,
Mhm.
Yeah.
cause Boyd stepped
Boyd.
down.
And the bright note, she's also in town.
Yeah. I'm like
Alrighty.
2 minutes from here and, 2 minutes from Shunk, you meet there, it doesn't matter.
Boy, you guys are lucky.
So, on the floor, there is a self-nomination by Sheila Berger for vice chair. All those in favor?
I second it.
Oh, second it. We need a motion on a nomination, or a second. So, Tish, on Sheila's own nomination, vice chair. All those in favor? Any opposed?
Probably get argued though.
Congratulations, Sheila, now vice chair of the election. And you up to your turn?
Great.
The
Say
three-
Zoom.
Tish, how we
Okay.
looking on Zoom?
We don't have anybody in Zoom, and I just got kicked because we have internet.
Okay.
Damien, you got service?
Yeah.
Along the officer
Wireless.
line, I would like to nominate Letitia Willett
I'm on hardware.
to continue as
Right.
secretary.
And
I'll
yourself
second.
as,
We
Yeah.
gotta work one at a time, Lou.
oh, just,
Secretary
Second,
Sylvie.
yep, I nominate Letitia Willett,
I
secretary. Seconded by
second
Ernie.
those.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
She does a really
Congratulations,
good
Letitia,
job.
you still have it for 5 years.
From now, she's,
From
you don't
January.
count her already served?
Nominate Mike for chair.
Sure, I'll second that.
Said you're on SC Public.
Yeah, but I'm hardwired. Why are you
Nice.
guys? I'm on my phone on ST Public Wireless.
I got kicked off the internal closed network, and it probably won't open. Oh,
Sheila, do you have my phone number?
I do not.
906.
Is there any way we can get each other's phone, or our, we used to
You
have,
think I'm gonna do that out
hey,
loud?
why don't you just email?
you want us to email, like, our phone numbers?
Yeah, I have some of you guys in
I
something,
think
but
you have mine, I think. Well, you can call Ken, you guys have a close
I
relationship.
do have a really close relationship with Ken.
Can who?
Her living partner.
Yeah, her partner.
Tough
No.
no.
He calls me all the time for tax exams.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he bugs her all the time.
I used to.
She
Huh?
needs to
I
be
used to
bugged.
bug her a little bit for tax exemption.
Yeah, 'cause that's a lot of money.
All right, there was a
Okay,
mo-
we're working again.
All right, there was a motion on the floor by Ernie nominating Michael Larson for chair, and it was seconded by Lou. All in favor?
I,
Aye.
Any opposed? Michael Larson, chairman, 5 years.
oh,
Alrighty, that concludes election of officers.
here we
Moving on to agenda number 9, 2026 meeting schedule.
go. Uh-oh.
So, as I stated before, earlier when we were going over the, notice of election schedule, I think we should definitely schedule that meeting, that way we'll have all the updates from Josh
For
for the sanctions and the hearing procedures, for the
We're gonna do
codes,
that.
January?
and, yep, and then add the code sections in the schedule, the notice of elections, so we'll meet on the 14th, same time, 11, or do you wanna push it out a little bit later for travel?
No,
January 14th,
'cause
second Wednesday of the month.
Is it better, that way you guys get home earlier, basically?
I had already put in my calendar for 11 o'clock, but what is good for
11
Lou and
was-
Ernie?
I don't know.
And
11 's
remember,
good.
weather-wise, you could still be on Zoom if needed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather you be safe than taking any chance driving.
Yeah, last year,
those
one
far
time I
distances.
came and I was the only one.
Cause you're Gladstone.
Yeah, I know.
and
I mean, at the very least, you guys can, yeah, no, just Zoom it if you have to.
I believe the community centers have the technology if you need to.
Oh, they're very, don't let us use it.
I would have to do the 14th on Zoom.
Okay,
Okay,
The 14th of January,
January,
11 a.m.
yep.
or I'm gonna text you and ask you, what
So-
day was that again?
Yeah, I will send out a notice,
Okay.
once we leave here, I'll send up all this. Also the meeting schedule, do we wanna keep it outside of January, cause that's gonna be our regular meeting, we're just gonna,
Yeah,
Cause then do we wanna meet the second or the third Wednesdays of every month again? Like, I wanna try to post something as much as possible with the caveat of that could be tending to change and other special meetings called during.
I have, we have, he does too, I think. We have the elder meeting on a Wednesday. What is it?
What
this-
about the second Wednesdays? I'm clear second Wednesdays all the way up to June.
Okay, we can.
Ernie,
schedule
what
that.
Wednesday
Yeah,
is
if we
it,
go
the second or the third?
Wednesdays all the way up.
What?
The elder
until May
meetings.
For now, Tish?
Ours is the second.
Yeah, ours is too, so Ernie and I are not available on the second Wednesdays.
Not available second Wednesdays?
Yeah, cause we have our elder
Second
meetings.
Thursdays.
That's fine.
Second Thursdays? I'm getting kicked off.
You're kicked out on the Thursdays?
No, she's getting
Oh.
kicked off to Zoom again.
Second Thursdays?
Thursday, I
Second.
think's better.
Hang on. Okay, now I'm
Maybe.
back up again. I have no idea what's going on. Hang on a second. Except for January, that January doesn't count because it's the 14th.
Yeah, that's okay, but
Yeah, because CWC is second. Okay, yeah, second Thursdays will work for me.
how about you?
We'll plug in second
Second
Thursdays.
Thursday of January will be the 8th.
No, moving after we're like
February,
February.
starting
Start
February.
February.
But we have a February meeting already, right?
We're working on that right now.
Okay, first.
I'm
special-
available the second
I'm
Thursday
available.
every month, all the way until May.
Okay.
So, and then
Okay.
after May, then we'll look
Yeah,
a few more.
Okay, I'll pay, that's fair, I can post it till May. Then once we get closer to May, we can repost it for the rest of the year.
Yes.
Okay. And I will put that subject to change, and also special meetings may be called from time to time.
Correct.
yeah,
And
because
we'll
of the
need-
election.
Yes.
We had
Or
special
complaints,
meetings.
so forth and such.
That's a Tuesday, right? 14th?
Thursday, oh no,
Wednesday, Tuesday,
January,
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
No, it's not.
January 14th.
Oh,
is
sorry, I'm
Wednesday.
sorry.
It
Wrong
is a
year.
Wednesday?
Wrong year, sorry.
Don't! Me and
It
Josh-
is Wednesday, yes, I'm sorry.
Me and Josh just went over this again.
Sorry, my bad. Okay. And then the second Thursdays.
Okay, I will get that schedule up. I will send it out. We can just confirm if everyone's good with that through the phone, reconfirm it on 14th, but then I'll have it posted for the rest of the year.
When you do that, Tish, may we please get an updated phone list
Yes.
of all commission members?
Yep, I can do that also.
Maybe which?
yeah, that, just in case.
Because I will get with Lana because she has to have all of it with their other contact, which I think I have access to it, so.
They used to, Ashley used to send it to our phone and then we had all the little dates right in there.
Oh, yes, I will send that out also, but I want to send it for.
Well, I don't wanna make more work for you.
It's not more work, I send it to him.
Recurring Zoom meeting.
Which I'm
Yeah.
not changing the Zoom meeting because I already have it reoccurring.
So,
Because it's just easier than doing that. That's what I'm looking at, sorry.
Okay, continuing on under section 9, just to reaffirm number A, meeting on January 14th for the announcement of the election, and then we will make sure that every institution of the tribe receives that data to post it for our citizens to see.
they post it on the doors or,
Right, but we have to send it.
It's
to
listed
them.
in
Yeah.
code
Yeah.
okay,
for where
Yeah,
every
it'll be
entity.
posted in every building, on the website, Facebook page,
Yes.
and then in the newspaper.
Yes.
okay, cause they'll see.
I never saw that.
I will also, with permission from the chair, reach out to the communication director and give her a heads up on all this.
Yeah, I don't know what their January deadline is.
I don't remember, I have it in my office.
It was posted.
It is posted, but
Who's the communication director?
Jennifer Dale Barton.
Okay, I don't know her.
Okay,
Is that-
continuing on with the
You or
agenda.
me?
I bet you.
Next one is adjourn, but I would like to ask, is there any commission member that has anything new
That's
that
not
they
me.
would like to discuss prior to adjourning?
No,
Nothing new?
just remember, I have one thing, we're all under a microscope when the election starts.
All right,
So, the,
nothing else to discuss or debate. I motion to adjourn without objection. Hearing no objection,
What time?
12:38.
12:38, meeting adjourned. Miigwech to all of our citizens for tuning in today. See you next month.
I don't need to talk